Tens of thousands of iconic fossils are housed in the collections of the Geology Museum at Ōtākou Whakaihu Waka, University of Otago in Ōtepoti Dunedin, Aotearoa, New Zealand. Used for teaching and research for over a century, here we invite you to explore some of the most special fossil treasures in the collections. Fossil Treasures of the Geology Museum is an e-book written by Daniel Thomas, Geoffrey Robinson and Daphne Lee. Inside are descriptions of fossils ranging from giant sharks to tiny insects and discoveries that represent 500 million years of the history of life in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Descriptions of fossils are supported throughout with print-ready 3D models. This e-book was published by University of Otago via the Council of Australasian University Librarians Open Educational Resources Collective. The e-book is completely free and is available from this URL. The first edition of the ebook began production in June 2024 and was launched 1 year later with support from the University of Otago and Tuhura Ōtākou Museum. Many people were involved in bringing this ebook together. This presentation is your introduction to Fossil Treasures. Here I'll describe who the ebook is for and what you'll find inside. This ebook is a community project that is itself an extension of the incredible effort involved in building the fossil collections at the University of Otago. Special acknowledgement is given to mana whenua and 3 runaka in particular, Te Runanga o Moiraki, Ka Te Huirapa Runaki ki Puketaraki, and Te Runaka o Ōtākou. The authors of Fossil Treasures honour the enduring relationship of the runaka with the land, waters, and all that lies within and upon them, including the fossil tauka held in the University of Otago Geology Museum collections. The authors recognise the runaka as kaitiaki, whose māturaka and stewardship continues to guide our understanding of this place and its geological treasures. For anyone who hasn't visited, the Geology Museum is located in Te Waipunamu, the South Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Towards the south of Te Waipunamu in the Ōtākou province is the city of Ōtepoti Dunedin. This is the location of the main campus of the University of Otago, which includes the Department of Geology. The Geology Museum is in the southern end of the Geology building. The Geology Museum is open to the public and entry is free. Inside, visitors discover grand display cases showing an incredible diversity of fossils, including many of the treasures described in the e-book. For over 100 years, the Geology Museum has held the responsibility of helping us learn about ourselves and our place in the world through fossil research, a legacy that is part of the identity of the University of Otago. The Fossil Treasures ebook invites you to connect with the Geology Museum and discover these fossil tauka for yourself. This ebook has been written to be accessible to an interested public, so this means that people who will get the most from this ebook will already have some general knowledge about Earth science. There are plenty of new concepts and terminology for readers to discover as well, which is supported throughout with a detailed in-page glossary. Readers who are around 13 years old, thereabouts, and on up should find this ebook accessible. We're interested in making Fossil Treasures as accessible and as interesting as we can. If you see how the authors can make improvements, then please get in touch using the contact details in the ebook. In addition to accessing the ebook through the direct URL link, you can also find Fossil Treasures by visiting the Pressbooks directory, or you can find it linked on other pages. Just searching up Fossil Treasures of the Geology Museum should work as well. On navigating to the ebook, you'll be greeted with a table of contents. Fossil Treasures is organized into sections by type of organism, as opposed to being organized by time or the place where fossils were discovered. Expanding a section will show the chapters within that section. Each chapter is the description of a particular fossil treasure. For example, the first chapter in the fish section is a description of a giant shark. Within certain chapters, readers will find the Print Ready label. Following the links next to these labels will bring readers through to a 3D model. The model can be viewed and interacted with in the ebook. However, readers can also download the 3D model if they wish, and from there, 3D print it. This will require accessing the model on Sketchfab, and for that you'll need to sign into a Sketchfab account, but this is free to set up. If you want to print any of the 3D models from the ebook, but don't have access to a 3D printer at home, then look for a local makerspace. These can often be found in nearby public libraries. I'll wrap up this introduction with a quick preview of what you'll discover in Fossil Treasures of the Geology Museum. This includes the huge Matakaia plesiosaur, Kaifekia kāteki, which is one of our star attractions. Here you'll learn about the discovery of this fossil and how it lived in those ancient oceans. The skull of this fossil is one of our print-ready 3D models. A pair of chapters describe two fossils found in the same site. The top layer of this site revealed the most complete megashark ever found in Aotearoa. The third layer down in this site revealed the largest bony fish ever found in Aotearoa. We also feature one of the smallest fossil penguins ever discovered. The tiny, toothpick-length humerus bone from the wing is one of the print-ready models available to view and download. And there is plenty more for you to discover in Fossil Treasures of the Geology Museum.